Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. So this is the day 2 footage, and so before you jump into the video, I'd recommend checking out day 1 since that kind of handles the majority of the dealers that I commonly visit on day 1, and you'll get more footage out of that. I tried to get footage for today, but let me tell you, this show was absolutely slammed. And that's not the problem. You know, the show being slammed is not the issue. It was more of just the navigation of it. The aisles felt a lot more narrow than they typically are. And so it just became a little too much. It didn't really give me a lot of opportunity to film today. But I will share the footage that I have so y'all can take a look and enjoy. But like as I mentioned, day 1 probably is going to be the most preferred since the traffic wasn't nearly as such as it was today. I am going to be showing the pickups at the end of this video, so you guys can stick around to check that out for both day 1 and day 2. And enjoy. There's a lot of good stuff to take away from it, so I'll see you in a bit.
I didn't get one. But I'm good. You want one? You bought them right here? And like the little rough one, I paid $1,000.
I sold the majority of it, and I'm now just collecting it and a little eBay here and there.
Well, you know,
I'm just happy I can walk again. You saw me at the other show. I was barely standing, right?
yeah.
So I was taking a pill called metformin, and I didn't know, and that was destroying my leg.
Yeah, I can't figure out what
Look at it,
How
I
about you
can't
later
figure out.
anyway?
Yeah, okay. I can't figure out why I looked over it like 5 times.
Magnifying glass. I couldn't pretty good eyes.
Yeah, I could not find. I wouldn't have said it anyway. So it's alternate right now. No, so I'm gonna tell him he's gonna see what's his stomach. He wants 850 for it, and I think it's a crack and resubmit to PSA.
One thing that but like that's all I
No, I mean, honestly, I didn't see that. But even with that, like,
Here's that little
yeah, even with a little bit of paper loss. I mean, I've got many with paper loss that are like 2.
It's 54 Barrett, is that off center?
Hold on, so it's actually not bad. I think it got the 2 because of the corners. It's like 60-40, 55-35. I mean, 55-45, 60-40. It's not bad for center. You got that little nick in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 54 with Ford on top, and those all 54s or all Fords?
They're all 54s. Are you looking for somebody?
And so the guy who has like the number 1 or 2 registry, he might go for that car because he wants to be the best one. Anything major? Just corners. It's probably like 5, 4, 4.5, 5.
I got 1.5.
How you doing?
All right, browsing.
Yeah, man.
You don't look like browsers. What do browsers look like?
I always tell everybody that I'm the world-class window shopper.
Yeah, that's the 90.
Yeah, that's it. Actually, I have a even better. Does it work more than these? Just so we see him in a couple of weeks. He has 5. One was not good. The other one is
And the maze is right about like 1700 going price right now. It's all one of those better sellers. This one like 1886.
It's the rare whiteback one.
Right.
In the main one's fine, we have two celebrity signed autographs. WWE Wrestling Champion.
It's center. It's a center. It's a whitebacks don't come center. They're way off center compared to graybacks. So whenever there's a nice center mantle, whiteback, I'm always gonna buy it.
I contacted you talk about something that's in the show here? Oh, no.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna go pack by pack, but my price is $450. I mean, if there's
Do you?
yes, you do. That, I have to look up that card because there's certain checkers cards that are really hard to find. And so I don't know, but you know, because Morris is on front, it might be a meaningless check. You know, because I would have kept it just for Morris being on front.
Who's on the back of the
Tim Rowdy, yeah, that's it. Now I have it for Devon County. He's in the Hall of Fame. That's right. All three.
And the Beatles is what? 14?
No, I think I was
1250. Yeah.
New Balance. New Balance.
Which then that may be playing with card. You hang on to it until you find, you know, that one.
I'm at the point like I just want to fill the holes, be done with it, then like eventually take my time, look maybe upgrade over the years.
I didn't even wake his family.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Like some like
You're getting a lot
there
of
are 34 guys, so it's not like
But they're hard to find. They're hard. You know, expect to pay.
No, I'll wake him up. I don't give a shit.
It's a matter of him going to sleep at 3 o'clock for you to wake him up at 8.
I mean, if you scare someone enough, they have to wake up.
You know I like Christian Lance, man. I mean, I really about it. When you weren't there. You showed up to Philly on Saturday at 2 o'clock.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As I mentioned again, the show was packed, so limited footage this time around, but still got a glimpse of it. I'll go through some of the pickups from both day 1 and day 2. Let's start with day 1. This came from a dealer who had a lot of modern stuff, but he also had some pre-war, and it took me a little time to figure out like what was the issue with this card in this SGC3 of Bull Durham. As you guys know, I'm working on my T206 project, portraits from the New York Giants, and so I didn't have this one, and it does have a wrinkle going down the middle. Didn't see it until later on, but I got this at a really good value, so I am not upset about this at all. And the back also is super clean, so this would go really nicely with the project I'm working on. Taking my time on it. When those sort of opportunities come like that, I just kind of jump on it and you know, that to me looked like a good opportunity. I mean, again, just really nice looking card. Outside of the condition issues that it has, not something that I'm overly concerned about. Sorry, it's coming out blurry, so I can't explain that one. The other piece I picked up, this was available at a table that had mostly like those J Publishing cards and kind of I guess you could say oddball, but unique pieces. And this was the 1959 J Publishing of Willie Mays. Picked this up from one of the tables. This was found in the, like when you walk into the room there and you go all the way to the right, it's actually the aisle that had the most room to walk. And one of the tables over there near the yearbooks and such, there was a dealer who had a lot of the J Publishing cards, and so he had the Willie Mays. I didn't think I had this, but for the price that I got it for, you know, definitely willing to take them up on it, and I'll double check my collection, but I don't think I have this one. This is from 1959, so I don't think I have the 59 one. So that was a cool piece. That was my day one purchases. My day two, or today. I'm generally not a huge yearbook person, but I saw that there was a dealer who had a bunch of the yearbooks from various years, different teams, and he had the Mets championship year of '69. So I saw that he had this one. It's in really good shape actually, and full of really great photos and great advertisements if you're into that. At the Ryan Gold, who was their beer sponsor. So that's pretty cool. And kind of as you go through, I mean, you're immediately struck with some really great ads in there. You got the Seaver face, which is found everywhere. Nolan Ryan, look at that young Nolan Ryan. Great picture of him. But I went through this, and it's really just so many great photos. They have the team photo in here, which they always do. Got the Fresno kid. I think this would be a great card. Tom Seaver. I'm guessing that's his parents. Yep, on the top there. He looks a lot like his dad. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Some cool photographs. Ken Boswell, Cleon Jones. Here's another one of Tom Seaver in his wind-up. Got Art Shamsky as well. Let's see what else we have. Just a lot of the different players, the bios and the statistics. So, but yeah, I mean, arguably this is one of the more famous yearbooks, if not their most famous yearbook, just because it was their championship year. So I have a number of the yearbooks, but I didn't have the 69, so decided to go for it. So put this one back. Now, I wasn't anticipating buying a big card today, but I saw this. Well, I asked about the card. Didn't see it initially in the display case, but Stan's Vintage Cards, he always shows up at the White Plains shows. And Stan had, I asked, I don't know if he's married or if it's his girlfriend or wife or what, or fiance or whatever, what have you. She's very nice and really just, I always enjoy talking to her when she's there. And but I asked her, I said, hey, do you or Stan have the 52 Burke Ross Willie Mays? And I only saw maybe a handful, maybe one or two others, maybe really just one other one. At Ash's table, but I wasn't expecting to see another one, and lo and behold, they had one, and I got it. The Burke Ross 52 Willie Mays, another great, unique collection piece that I didn't have already from the 52 year. I'm kind of, making the rounds. I still have to get the Star decal, which I know Howard has one. We talked a little bit about that today as well. But this was definitely more in my wheelhouse. Great set. And I know Mookie's buddy Pete also picked up his mantle which he made a big trade for it, and we had took a photo together, showcasing both. I had the maze, he had the mantle, but overall, solid day. I'm happy with this pickup. I think it's a super clean card, PSA 4, but yeah, just everything, the registration. I love the blue, I guess like a wall that he's standing behind. Classic card though. PSA, I think there's like about 220-ish graded. I don't know about SGC, but definitely about 220 total graded of the Burke Ross. So another great maze piece to add to the collection. Anyway, that wraps it up for now, guys. Next really big show is the Philly one. Then we're inching closer to Strongsville. Join me tomorrow for Collectors, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be hosting a live stream recapping both White Plains and Dallas. I will have guests from both on to check out. So a lot of fun, a lot of things to catch up on. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.